They might at least have the decency to wait until I'd introduced them.
The back lot of Universal, doubling for merry old England in Munsters Go Home, with the entire cast of that series, which, believe it or not, ran only 2 years, 1964 to 66, but which is back under the new title of Munsters Today. And I'm delighted to be able to tell you that the new series has been picked up for 24 more episodes, which are in production right now. How about some comparisons of the two casts, just for fun? Which Herman is this one? Well, of course, that's Fred Gwynn from Today. And who is this? This is John Shuck, whom you used to see on Macmillan and Wife, and with whom I've had a great deal of fun being on stage with. He played Daddy Warbucks and Annie in Long Beach when I played FDR, and does a lot of good stuff on all media. How about a couple of lilies now? Here's Yvonne, Our Lady Today, and here's a lily from the Munsters Today, the new series, the beautiful Lee Merriweather, whom you've just met on our show about 2 years ago when she guested to talk about her movie with Andy Griffith, Angel in My Pocket. And also, Lee and I see each other a lot because she is very much involved with the Crippled Children's Society of Los Angeles and is, in fact, the chairperson this year of the big truck show they have that benefits the camp that the crippled children have up in Lake Arrowhead. You'll be reading about it in your newspaper. Plan to support it, if you will. I hate to keep bragging about the good friends I have that are on the new Munster show, but the story editor, Joel Kimmel, is one of my oldest pals, and he and his writing partner, Ann Gibbs, have been in charge of the show ever since it came back. Well, it didn't really come back because what the Munsters Today is the characters 20 years later, because Grandpa put a spell on them or some sort of potion that was supposed to last 20 minutes, and they slept for 20 years. So now they're in the 80s where they can use technology like VCRs and stuff that they didn't have in the 60s and have the same look and yet modernize it. Clever folks, those people. Also, the new show is filmed in color, Joel tells me, but the color tones were so vivid that they really had to tone it down a bit to make it look kind of ghoulish the way the old series did. One thing the series, the old one series, did not have is guest stars, at least to my knowledge. But according to my friend Joel, there were so many people, famous and non-famous, that watched the show that when they heard it was coming back, asked if they could come on and be guest stars on the new one. And we'll show you some of those in a little bit. A little bit, however, includes some commercial words and then more of Munsters Go Home.